Good morning. Good morning. So, we're going to go over in this video the state of the market. That's what everybody's talking about. And I want to talk about North Idaho, a more micro market than the overall country. So, first, let's apologize about my voice. The allergies have absolutely been killing me the last few days. I wanted to shoot this outside, but it's very gloomy. It's rainy. There's thunder. So, you're going to get the view of my back of my truck. Anyways, what is our market doing? Well, we are definitely moving out of our seller. We have moved for at least 30 days, 45 days out of our seller frenzy market, and we're headed to a more neutral market. This was caused with the Feds bringing that interest rate up. We jumped in matter of 3 days. I think it was 1.5, 1 3/4 points. Luckily, we are seeing the interest rates back underneath 6%. But overall, that frenzy, it's over. The days of putting your house on the market, getting 10 offers in 2 minutes, everything over asking price, that is gone. Now, a lot of people are concerned. Some people who are selling, some people are still looking to buy about a bubble, a meltdown, a 2008 situation. You can look at the data. I'll show it to you. I'll do another follow-up video and I'll show you the data. Um, I just don't see that happening. Now, of course, if I knew for certain, I would probably be in the Bahamas or somewhere on an island and never have to work again. But looking at the data and not just looking at the headlines that CNN and Yahoo and Fox is putting out, it's not all doom and gloom. I don't anticipate a big fallout. I expect a price correction, which we are seeing. You are seeing some price reductions, and that's a mixture of some sellers having a hangover and thinking that we're still in a seller frenzy and they don't have to do squat to their house to sell it, and that's not the case. Um, so let's why I don't think we're going to have a big fallout is simply it comes down to supply and demand. It's the basics. That is the basic. Um, the demand to move here is huge. There's always a demand for housing. Doesn't matter if you're in a recession, a depression, if a war is going on, people are always going to move. So the demand is there. It's still going to be very high in our area. I got to roll up the windows. It's starting to rain. But people are still very interested in moving to North Idaho. Why? Because the pandemic opened up people's eyes like I don't have to be in a store, I can telecommute. Businesses are realizing that they can save a bunch of money by having their employees work from home. So people are moving here because they can telecommute, they can afford for the most part these high prices if they have a good high paying job. And the supply, there is not the supply here. North Idaho is not ready for all these people to move in. So there's nothing for anyone to buy. So when somebody puts their house on the market, it's not like you have 30 options to pick from. And another reason why supply is down is because of construction. Let's look back at 2008. There is just a ton of new builds. Well, when all that collapsed, we never, as a country, and North Idaho included, we never really recovered from um, bringing those new constructions online available. Um, and it's not going to get any better with inflation and the prices of goods and materials going up. Builders are getting a little hesitant on building houses because what's happening, they're saying, yeah, I can build that house for $500,000, but at the end of 6 months, 8 months, when they are ready to wrap it up and be done, put the last nail in, they're like, well, geez, this cost us an extra $100,000. So, Mr. Buyer, you need to come up with the difference. So, um, we're not going to get new inventory anytime soon. Um, that's going to be the biggest reason is just the supply and demand. Another cause for why I don't see a big price drop, bubble, whatever you want to call it. Let's look at the mortgages. Um, let's face it, people are getting denied to buy a house because of their credit, because they don't have enough income. Um, so the lending aspect of it is a lot tighter this go around. Not everybody can afford these prices at these interest rates. So there's your market update. If you want to sell. It's still a good time. You're not getting that top dollar like you were going to get 3 4 months ago as of this recording. That's fine. You're still going to make a lot of money because prices went up a lot, and coming down, like I said. But so if you're looking to sell, it's still a great time to sell. Make sure you hire a real estate agent that is going to do more than just putting the sign out there and put you in the MLS. Talk to us, let us, and ask us what we do, because we go all out. We're very proud of our listings, and our customer service and our communication. But anyways, we're not talking about that. If you're gonna buy, it's still a good time to buy. Listen, you're marrying the house and you're dating the rate. So what does that mean? Well, lucky for you, you didn't buy 6 months ago for whatever reason. So prices are coming down. We don't know where the bottom is going to be. Again, it's not going to be that dramatic. So buy now, buy in 3 months, whenever the time is right for you. Get the house at a better price. Yeah, your interest rate might be at 6%, 5 and 3/4, but there's a lot of evidence, and I can bring you the graphs and the data that's going to show that interest rates should be coming back down. I don't know if we're going to see 3.1% again, but they're going to be very favorable. So buy a cheaper house now and refinance and get a better rate that you want. If you wait, what's going to happen is a lot of people, I'm hearing a lot of buyers saying, well, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait a year, 2 years. I'm going to wait for the bottom to fall out. I want to be at rock bottom before I buy. Well, cool. If you and 100,000 people do that and you wait, guess what? Your competition is higher. So it's like what Warren Buffett does. When everybody is nervous, he's just buying, buying, buying. When everybody is excited and this, oh, life is great. Life isn't going to get any worse than this. He's selling, selling, selling. So it's kind of the same mindset. Is a lot of people are nervous right now. They want to wait. They want to wait for the very, very bottom. So if people are panic, if you apply Warren Buffett's strategy, it's actually a good time to buy. And if you look at the data, it is a good time to buy. So, anyways, I'm going to do a follow up video. I'll pull out some graphs up and show you exactly what I'm talking about. We still are in a seller's market, but we are getting closer to be officially in that balanced market. Another thing I want to touch on real quick is we will later this month, the government's going to announce that we are in a recession. We are in a recession. It just hasn't been officially declared yet. And that's going to happen at the end of July. And again, this is another reason why people are going to want to wait to buy and sell. Well, if you look historically, and I'll bring you the graphs and I'll show you historically, if we just take out 2008, because that was a completely different animal, very unprecedented. But if you look historically in recessions, real estate still goes up. Real estate consistently goes up. That's why a lot of people get into this, and a lot of people want to get their hands into real estate, because it's a good way to build your wealth. It's a good way to get a starter home, and then you just grow your portfolio, and you can get that lakefront house that you eventually want. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you have comments, reply to this. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I'd love to talk to you on this matter individually. So reach out to me. Have a great day, guys. Bye.